Catalans would defy the police moves to come out in huge numbers, he insisted. If they could not vote at the schools, then we will vote outside the schools, he said. But Mr. Gorin confessed to feeling rattled by the presence of such a large security deployment, with thousands of Guardia Civil and national police stationed on cruise liners moored in Catalan ports. The Catalans would vote peacefully, he insisted. But as for the forces dispatched by Madrid, he said, I don't know what their intention is, with their rubber bullets, armored cars and water cannons. I don't know what they will try to do. Although he would go to the polls come what may, some of my family are not going to vote because of fear, he said, adding a lot of people who want independence are not going to be able to go and vote because they are afraid. Signs of division were on full display on the eve of voting. As Mr. Gorin spoke, hundreds of anti-independence protesters descended on the presidential palace, waving Spanish flags and shouting Viva España. Arguments quickly broke out between supporters and opponents of the poll, a mass of hands gesticulating as the two sides swapped accusations of fascism and questions over Catalan identity. Fascist, do you even know what fascism means? Railed Pedro, a 27-year-old wrapped in a Spanish flag. Fascism is what happened here the other day, he said, accusing the Catalan government of illegitimately forcing through its referendum law. He was quickly drowned out by fresh cries of protest. I am Spanish, and I am Catalan, said Pedro, who did not wish to give his last name. My grandparents lived under Franco and this is offensive. We are all free here. In Madrid, thousands chanted for national unity outside the city hall, one of dozens of protests for and against the vote across the country. There, protesters had little sympathy for the Catalan cause. Jose, a retiree who preferred not to give his full name, said that he would send the army into Catalonia tomorrow, while several attendees demanded the invocation of Article 155, which would strip the autonomous community of its powers.